Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And I swear to God, I can't get a break. I be wanting to take the days off. Y'all notice I ain't posting no new videos in about 2 days because I've been busy, right? Got a fucking life. But then I come across this Yahoo article with Tyler James Williams addresses sexuality speculation and heartfelt pride message. I'm not even gonna give y'all the meat and potatoes. He said usually I wouldn't address stuff like this, but I feel it's a conversation bigger than me. No, it's really not. Who you fuck, who, like, if you like dick, if you like pussy, that's personal. Actually, it's not even a bigger thing, like, conversation. I'm so tired of these people trying to make being gay some monumental shit. Like, it's, if you're gay and you're a man, it's if you like to suck cock, and if you're a woman, do you like to eat pussy? I think that's personal. It's a very minuscule issue. It's not a big thing. Now, he goes on to say, I'm not gay, but I think this culture is trying to find some kind of hidden trait or behavior that a closeted person lets slip is very dangerous. I don't know what the fuck that means. Nobody really gives a shit. He goes on about the direct anxiety of a lot of queer or questioning people feel they fear living their truth. If you can't live the truth, knowing that you like to suck cock, you need a therapist. Like, seriously. Being gay is not about, it's not a matter of sauntering or switching your hips or your wrists or talking with a lisp. It's about who you fuck. If you like dick, my nigga, it's a very, very minuscule issue. The only people making this a monumental thing are people that have sexuality issues and need to go seek a therapist. It goes on to say that for black people, they look at me and they see some type of semblance in me and in them because we're both black. So he says, so in this way, there's a mentality of, okay, you're black male on TV. I'm you. Wait, you're gay. I'm not gay. No, never mind. We're not the same. Forget you. We shun you now. That's not fucking true. I don't know why people think, especially entertainers, think that people like assimilate themselves with them. They are them. You're you. If a person like is living vicariously through you, once again, they need therapy, because I've never lived my life through someone else. I've picked up certain slang or lingo or, you know, cool shit they might have said, right? I build it into my personality over the years, right? Like Tupac, I was 13, a young, impressionable youth, and I liked the way he used to cuss and slang he used and shit like that. At the end of the day, bro, I still was me. I'm not Tupac. Even at 13, I had a distinction on that. Once again, if people don't know the difference between them and an entertainer, they need therapy. It's a bigger issue and it has nothing to do with sexuality. And the only people that are shunning you are people that are fucking retarded, because I'm not living, and should no one live vicariously through an entertainer. And then he goes on to say, being straight doesn't look one way, being gay doesn't look another way. It actually does. And it only looks different in the bedroom. I would never judge somebody based off of their appearance and assume their sexuality. Prince was a very effeminate, androgynous dressing looking man. That nigga wasn't homosexual. I would have been erroneous to think that he fucked men because he looked very feminine. That was part of his persona, right? The eyelashes, the press and curl, the ruffled blouses. That's just what his shit was. And truth be told, that was actually akin to pimps in the 80s. So he was hijacking what pimps look like. Pimps are a very, like, beautiful dressing men. No homo, pause. But they're very androgynous dressing men because they have to appeal to bitches. And some of them niggas do prison pimping, right? I guess there's a saying, if a hoe don't go, then a pimp will. That's jailhouse pimping. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's not that street pimping. That's when your hoes jump ship and you about selling ass, but that's what you really do. Real pimps don't sell ass. They get bitches to do it. But going back to what I was saying, Prince just hijacked the persona of pimps. I wouldn't assume he was gay. There's a lot of masculine looking motherfuckers. I'm down here in Atlanta that got beards and all types of shit and suck cock, right? So I don't base people, and pretty much nobody really bases the appearance of a gay person. Until a person says that they're gay, I don't assume shit. That's what my parents taught me in life. I've never been the type of person to feel like you have to ask somebody's sexuality. As a man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to fuck you, and I don't want you trying to fuck me. So we're good. Now, if you feel some type of insecurity about that, once again, you have bigger issues. It's not your sexuality. You need therapy. You have social awkwardness. If you, in 2023, if you can't just be who the fuck you are, then you probably need to go back to the mirror, the drawing board, and try to figure it out. If you're a gay motherfucker, you probably don't want to hang around straight men. That's a conflict of interest. Because if them niggas is firmly committed to fucking pussy, like, they're not gonna want you in the circle or in their midst. Plus, one has to ask, why the fuck would you want to be around straight men if you're gay? Like, I'm a straight man, and I have gay friends. Ideally, I don't just choose to hang out with gay people. These people I've become friends with over the years through mutual straight friends, and they're cool people. But if you're straight, you hang around straight people. That's the consensus. Mostly. The only people hanging around gay motherfuckers that ain't gay is bitches. It's a lot of part-time lesbians out in this motherfucker. But then I have a reason to believe that most women are lesbian anyways, or have bisexual tendencies. As it pertains to men, if you gay, you need to hang around gay niggas. That is what would make you feel more, I don't know, comfortable with your sexuality. They're trying to make this gay thing like bigger than it really is. It's really not. And then they're using niggas like this. I haven't seen this nigga in anything since Dear White People. So I don't know if this nigga is doing this shit so he can get some liberal gay cookies to get back into Hollywood or get put in a feature film. My nigga, after you kiss that dude, let me just explain to you. The terrain in Hollywood is very limited for your ass. They're going to start casting you for gay nigga number 2 or effeminate man. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't look to become an action star like Wesley Snipes or Bruce Willis. So for that, right? There are certain things that pigeonhole you in Hollywood. Just ask Brad Pitt. He's never fucked a man or kissed a man in a film. So he's been able to do a wide range of things. Same with George Clooney, Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, Will Smith. Well, actually, with the exception of Will Smith. I mean, he did 6 Degrees of Separation. But I'm not really convinced that nigga's entirely straight, which might be the reason that Jada Pinkett Smith has got his balls in a vice and is emasculating him on television. But for the rest of the niggas in Hollywood, when they're gay, they do gay roles. That's what you're pigeonholed to, because people are most comfortable seeing you in that capacity. And it's believable. When you start doing kissing a man on screen, I'm sorry, bro. Even Will Smith had to wait years until he did Independence Day, because niggas remember that 6 Degrees of Separation. Plus, it was 1993. It was a different time. We didn't have the internet. But if Will Smith had did 6 Degrees of Separation in 2023, yeah, he'd be like indemnified to play roles indicative of effeminate men or even homosexuals, which is nothing wrong. I'm just saying he probably would have never got to the monumental achievement of Ali or Bad Boys 2. But who knows? I don't deal in hypotheticals, so we'll never know. In any event, it's been my thoughts, ideas, and opinions on this. I wasn't actually going to do an episode, but I saw this on Yahoo News, checking emails, and I was like, fuck, I got to talk about this, because I really don't like Tyler James Williams. The only thing I ever liked him in was Everybody Hates Chris. As it pertains to him, now it's Everybody Hates Tyler James Williams. My nigga, one, I don't really think you have a broad range of acting skills. I'm just going to put that on the table. Anyways, I'm out.